I came looking for copper but found gold moment. I was 9 years old when I gave my mom her first piggyback ride because she was passed out on the sidewalk near our home, drunk out of her mind. Is mommy dead? Was the first thing my younger brother asked when we walked in the door. I told him no, and that she was just resting after getting too much fresh air. He was only 5 years younger than me, but it felt like 10 because I was the one who taught him how to read, how to trace letters, how to roll his R's. And whenever our mom wasn't around, which was 95% of the time, I distracted him with cartoons and making shapes with shadows against the wall. I was 12 when I got my first babysitting job and was making even more money than my mom because her earnings were government support and food stamps. And when I came home with a new white t-shirt that I had bought from Goodwill, she slapped the smile straight off my face, over and over again, until I fell to the floor. I can barely afford to buy my beer, and you think you can come strolling in looking all fancy? I stared at her blankly. This was the first store-bought thing I had owned in years, because the rest of my wardrobe came from the lost and found boxes from nearby homeless shelters. And just when I stood up and got my bearings, she continued, "Get the F out of my home. No son of mine will be a show-off." My mind instantly went to my brother, and when I realized he was still at school, I let out a sigh of relief. And the last thing I wanted was to have my mom still be angry when he came home. So I decided to follow her rules, and walked upstairs to pack my belongings. Everything fit into one backpack. As I left, I turned around to see if my mom would change her mind. Spoiler alert, she did not. I didn't even know where to go. I didn't know who my dad was, and I already knew from my mom's friends that all the local homeless shelters were full. I sort of just walked around for a while and let my feet do the navigating, and when the sky turned dark, I took refuge in my favorite playground, the one I always used to go to with Louis. So there I was, 12 years old, sitting on the